Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the official ARK podcast number 234. My name's Coach Mistletoe, and I'm here live with the core team. Your host for tonight, as always, the one and only Mr. Atlas. Please take it away, sir.
Thank you, Mistletoe, for the introduction. And folks, welcome back to another edition of the ARK Daily Podcast. This is Thursday, June 22nd. Tomorrow will be the 23rd, Friday. I heard that that's one of the biggest witch days in the world. They're going to be flying around on their brooms, doing all kinds of spells and magic, hopefully for the good, the betterment of humanity. And more wealth creation, more smiling faces. Let's take a quick look here, folks. Let's see what's happening on the ARK. Hope you're all really doing well. I tell you, we've had a very busy day. We're going to keep the podcast here short. Brett just reminded me we have another appointment to be at in less than 1 hour. So let's bring up here the main stage. And let's take a quick look, folks. Over at our statistics, we're at 5,473 ARK Vault accounts. Liquidity on PancakeSwap, 196,992 BUSD. ILC reserves, 220,268 BUSD. The price of ARK, $1. The Spark price pool, 836.81 ARK. Not quite at the all-time high we just experienced a couple of days ago, but really close. Let's see by the time we release the beast what it's looking like. And we've had a very, I think, balanced day. Looking here at our chart on the ARK, it almost looks like a stable coin paying 2%, which is unheard of, unfathomable. Quite a great experience for the folks that are piling in. We saw some very nice buys happening today. A very, very respectable volume of $44,000, 22,000 buy volume, and 21,000 sell volume. That is very, very bullish, folks. Let's keep going. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I can't see who that was, but we appreciate you. Thank you. It's not the same without the sound effects. Thank you, Florida Realtor. See, you've been muted. Thank you, brother. Teamwork. Taking it for the team, pitching in, keeping the vibes going. The broadcasting studio is having technical difficulties. We do apologize and thank you for your patience. Moving on. Boy, do we have an MVP for you today, ladies and gentlemen. The wallet ending in CBDE. They've brought in just 3 referrals, 5,509.76 USD. That is right. Over $5,500. Second position, $4,118. And our third position, $1,713. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Round of applause, please, for the MVPs. They are really, really earning that nitro boost. Sheesh. Smart money piling in again, folks. Getting those FOMO vibes, 44K volume. That is absolutely fantastic. We've had some great meetings today. Brett will most likely touch on that a little bit, what he can say and what he can't say. Well, we're just going to have to keep a lot of that private. But as you know, folks, sooner than later, you get the sauce. Sooner than later, you get the alpha here on the podcast, and you're going to find out a lot of the things that are cooking. It is no secret that the days are counting off. Alex, I was in DMs with him early this morning. He's so looking forward to coming back from the vacation and just hit the ground running, understanding how important it is for us to release these utilities, to get them out there in the hands of all of these investors, all these great folks that are out there pretty much stranded, being kept away from their traditional centralized exchange off-ramps. understanding that the on-ramps here have a no KYC component up to $2,000. Boy, have we've got solutions, and the creativity keeps flowing, and we're planning even more, folks. This cannot stop. This has to continue, and I think as we go out there, do our Zoom presentations, as we really adapt our products and are able to connect with so many folks, they're gonna realize that there's something really special here in the Ark. It's those contracts, the vault, the legacy NFTs, the foundation. Shout out to the folks in the foundation. They're getting fantastic returns right now. They're going to understand that there's a fantastic community of well-educated, smart DeFi experts, great investors, smart money, folks that are here for the long term, that understand what the fiat banks are paying is absolute trash, and that here the earnings are exponential. They're massive. There's so much opportunity. It's not a get rich overnight. It takes time, but boy, does it pay off. With that, let's turn it over to Mr. Brett Nordin. I hope you're doing well today, sir.
Doing good. Yeah, busy day. And yeah, just days away from Alex coming back. We were much looking forward to that. And I'm sure he's going to need some cooling off time once he hits the DMs and all the Telegram stuff we've got cooking here. But yeah, so we're looking for the on-ramp first. The air card is obviously ready to go. Just some things that he needs to work on his end, and we can make some things go live next week. So we'll try to stagger that in a way where we have proper testing. We have some people that get those air cards in their hands, kind of like Brandon did, and we're able to incorporate that into our shorts campaign. And maybe Mistletoe might have an update on that. But otherwise, yeah, we've been working on the DVPN products and the privacy products, the cloud storage, as well as the password passkey management system that we've talked about, to be able to accelerate those, get those to market for ArkFi, bring that additional revenue back, similar to what we're doing on the buy crypto, spend crypto side, sort of the banking products. So this privacy portfolio, I think it's going to be a really nice asset to that. And we also had a great meeting about a way to make it even easier to get into ArkFi. We've been, our mantra is DeFi simplified, and we know that there's a huge hurdle for most people to come into crypto and then even further step into DeFi. And so with our on-ramps as well as our off-ramps, we know we're going to want to bring in people that just don't understand Web3 wallets, and we want to make it easier for them to interact with our protocols, our products and services. So we had a great meeting about that today, so we might be able to share that a little bit further down the road, as well as some enhancements to sort of the products and packages that we've been talking about having for the ecosystem, and maybe streamlining that a little bit into an offering that most newbies can just kind of get in and set it and forget it. And that's what we're trying to do. We understand that the average person is going to be hearing a lot about crypto in the next year. It's going to be part of the campaigns. It's going to be part of sort of the public collective now. And DeFi will be definitely at the top of the conversation, along with the traditional Bitcoin and all the other FUD that goes along with the market. But we want to cut through that. We want to make it super easy for people to be able to bring their fiat over, earn a yield, and then spend it in the real world. So yeah, we're gonna have some updates coming. Probably, yeah, within the next 2-3 weeks, I think we can start talking about that. We've just got so many other things to worry about in terms of the on and off ramps, and just really, building momentum and excitement behind that, and getting revenue to the ecosystem.
No, that's fantastic. I mean, that's been an initiative even before launch. We understood, right? Our motto here, DeFi simplified. Ark is complex. It would probably be a comparison to learning how to play the game of chess as to learning how to play checkers. Or another term we've used here is Ark with training wheels. When your small child wants the first bicycle, and you don't want him to get hurt or her to get hurt. You're going to put those little training wheels. You're going to stand right by them. And I think it's no secret that for mass adoption, when we're talking here hundreds of thousands and millions of people, understanding that they have real lives, responsibilities, children's jobs, most of them hate their jobs and they're looking for an opportunity that we're here to provide. We're all here for the same thing. We want growth. We want wealth generation. We've taken the time, folks, to analyze very carefully underground and looking at other projects that really have a very simple system, especially when it comes to the onboarding. That's the bottleneck that if you ask any of our coaches, even our coach Roberto, 71 years old, taking the time to learn. It was an uphill battle for you, Coach, right?
Yeah, and then just now my coach, he took one step from the line with the help of Rafael, but
okay,
it's still not there. The money it's in his wallet. He's ready to go in. Yeah, $2,000.
It'll come. But imagine, Coach, like not having to worry about CWR and the 2% and then my 1%. I mean, this is advanced stuff. It's fun stuff. I mean, we're DeFi people, and we're here to educate. And having the on-ramp, the off-ramps, that helps a lot. But there's still the grasp of these contracts and how they work, and then the legacy NFT. And so we went from packages, and great meeting today, as Brett was saying, on really how to simplify it. So the most simple-minded person, the person that doesn't have the time, who doesn't have the attention span, just wants to get in, make money, be smiling ear to ear. We're gonna find a way, folks, to get them here. And we've studied it, and we've seen growth happen a bit out of, we're in a very special corner, a little sandbox. We've always said that on the ROI DApp space, everybody here is pretty much an expert. They're all investing into pretty much the same projects.
They found what?
Debris.
Oh, hold on a second. There we go. And we've said it before. You can ask Coach Brad or Mistletoe or a lot of the folks who've been here with me from day one. I've said our biggest hurdle is going to be a way to simplify Ark. If we can do that, we are going to just blast off into something you've never seen before. So we've got the data, we've studied it, and now it's part of our next generation edition. Think of an Ark Lite or an Ark Simplified. That's the mission. That's the intention. We do believe it is time, taking advantage of these off and on ramps. We're going to run into folks that are, buying S coins. I mean, Pepe's pumping, which is don't get me started there, Mr. Z. We'll see if we talk about in the DeFi sessions the Pepe. I mean, can these people make up their minds? I mean, do they want to invest in solid tokens and projects? I mean, are we not over this whole meme thing already? We're seeing the market start to mature. We're seeing institutions, putting their hat right in the game. They're stepping up, and they're stepping up strong. I think a lot of our investor community has to mature as well. With that, we clearly see that there's going to be those folks that are coming to speculate, and they just want the solution. Going and purchasing your Pepe and selling it takes some time to learn, but I think a lot of folks can learn that pretty quickly. But when they look at a very complex DeFi system, which is Ark, I think they could be intimidated, or it could take them a long time to grasp it. So let's make it simple, and let's get this crypto. Thank you, Brett, for the update. And let's go ahead and do the Wheel of the Toad. Yes, sir. It is that time. More free crypto. Free Ark.
Oh, yeah. And we do have an update on the shorts contest. Our banner has came in, and we are finally able to announce it. So
All
I just want
right.
to share that right now in the chat for everyone.
Ooh, let's go.
And let's get this going.
Can't wait to take a look at it. Let me pull it up here. Thank you, sir.
No worries. Before we get started into the Wheel of the Toad, I do want to just highlight the new shorts contest we have just announced. We've talked about it a few times, but it is officially live and ready to go. So basically how this contest is going to work is it's for everyone here on board the Ark. It's basically a contest for people that want to submit their short form content here on the Ark. It can be short YouTube shorts, just like the one we saw from Brandon the other day, yesterday. It can be an Instagram reel or even TikTok. So you're not limited to just to YouTube. It's very easy to get involved. All you need to do is pick up a camera, create a 10 to 60-second video covering any topic on the roadmap here on Ark. And once you create one of those shorts, you'll just have to submit it into the sweep widget. There is a sweep widget link right in the post there. You'll be able to create as many shorts as you want. So really, if you want to go crazy and create 5 shorts a day, the more entries you get, the better chances you are for winning. So every single day, we are going to host a short of the day. And how this is going to work is the community is actually going to vote every single day live on the podcast here on what short they like the most. And the short with the most votes from the community is going to win short of the day. They're going to be featured live on the podcast here, as well as be posted on the official Ark channels. So we're posting all those shorts out. They will also be winning 50 Ark airdrop directly to their wallet, and we're going to do this every single day. So you'll have chances to win every day throughout the whole month. As well as every single week, what we're going to do is take all those winners of the day, and we're going to do a head-to-head battle. For everyone that won of the day is going to go into a short of the week contest, and every week, probably I'd say Friday or Saturday, we're going to vote here live on the podcast for all the seven shorts, and whoever gets the most votes will win 100 Ark. So there'll be a lot of ways to win, but it keeps getting better from there. Every month, at the end of the month, what we're going to do is every single short that gets entered into this contest through the sweep widget is going to be put onto a wheel just like this right here, and we're going to give away 5 prizes to any random short that anyone submits of 100 Ark. And it doesn't matter, you can enter 20 times. Even if you want to put one short a day, you have 30 entries onto the wheel. So it's going to be a very big wheel. It's going to be a lot of fun. And at the end of the month, we're also going to do a head-to-head battle for short of the month, and we're going to vote on all of the best shorts every week to see who is going to claim the all-time prize of Ark short of the month, best short of the month. And that prize is going to win 500 Arks. So there's going to be a lot to go around. And not only that, but at the end of the month, whoever has the most views, the most viewed short, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, will win an additional 500 Arks. So there is thousands of Ark to go around for everyone, and it's going to be such a blast, such a blast. I can't wait to see everyone's creative shorts. It's going to be so fun.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to top up our great friend Brandon, the drip guide. Man, he really made a hell of a video, a banger, a great intro. But we know the caliber of talent that we have here, the creativity, the passion for Ark. Everyone has their own style, their own different way, and it doesn't have to be super flashy and technical. And we're even going to be working on providing. We got to get in contact with there, even some branding and some format, and there's also a way that the winners are going to be actually published. Right? Did you cover that? It within the ArkFi YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, and on the Twitter, blasted everywhere.
Sheesh. So you're going to be able to upload your content. You're going to be officially shown through our own channel, our own platform. We're putting a lot of effort on the marketing, and we want to focus that marketing on those shorts, on those full-length videos as well. They're still going to be accepted, the full-length videos like we've done before. So we want to concentrate, we want to grow that YouTube channel, flourish it, but make it just completely take over the space. So thank you for that explanation, and maybe for the next couple of days we'll repeat it, Mistletoe, please, and start to get folks excited about the contest. And we do ask everyone to please push it to your groups. It is here. We're going to put it also in the announcements. Let everyone know they can win free ARK by participating. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and it's very easy. Like, you don't have to, have all this video editing software. You don't need to have a super nice camera. You just need to have a phone and just, create. Even it doesn't even have to be 60 seconds long. I've seen some really, really cool shorts that are like even 10, 20 seconds long. So get creative. Like, even on TikTok, they all have editing software all built into it, and you can have a lot of fun, or just turn on the camera and talk about art for a minute. It's very easy. But yeah, there's a lot to go through. I did post it in the announcements channel. You can go read through all the details of the contest. But let's get over to the sweep widget, the daily contest we have. If you are new here, this is our daily all aboard gift. Every single day we give away 50 ARK, an additional 50 ARK, and it's very easy to participate. All you have to do is every day we share the new sweep widget link, post it in the main chat, in the announcements channel, and the contest and giveaway topic. It's very easy to find. All you'll have to do is click onto that new sweep widget link. It's going to redirect you to a task list. It's going to range from liking and commenting some YouTube videos, clapping up some Medium articles, retweeting some Twitter links. And once you go through the whole list, your name is going to pop up on this amazing wheel right here. And every single day, we are going to spin it to give away 50 ARK. That's right. If we land on your lucky name, you will get 50 ARK airdrop to you at the end of the month. It's very easy to participate. It only takes a couple minutes of your time every single day. And yeah, it really helps push the algorithm for everyone on board the ARK, for all the content creators, and even just all the investors. So please participate. Really helps everyone. And without further ado, let's spin that wheel.
All right, sir. We don't have the sound effects for it, so whenever you're ready.
Oh, let's go. Good luck, everyone.
Happy days.
And he takes home the sweep widget prize. Congratulations, Brandon. You've won $50 worth of ARK.
Oh,
just that easy.
Another win.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. That is the first time.
Instant karma, Mr. Brandon. Instant karma right there for you. All
That's
the
the first
love
time?
you're getting, right? All that love you're getting from that fantastic short. The universe had to say, man, we gotta reward this man. He really
That's
did
awesome.
something special.
That's
Yeah,
great.
I mean, two
Thank you.
hours you spent on editing the short and putting it all together. I know that this is nothing compared to all the hard work and effort, but it's not even the amount of hours. It's just the quality, the passion, the fun you put into it, how fast everything is with our air card. Thank you, brother. Fantastic work. Great win.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
All right, let's go and run to Sparky because we do have that meeting to go to. It is one of those days where it's just back to back, and we love it because progress is important. That's what matters. We need those results, folks. So let's go ahead and bring up the Sparky. Mr. Mistletoe, can you confirm that the screen is showing?
Yes, 856 ARK. Let's go.
Sheesh. Some nice wins. Some great buys today. I mean, MVPs are really stepping in. Gotta admire it. So we're gonna launch this one real quick. We're all set up here, ready to go. We're not gonna have music, but we're gonna have a Spark prize, folks. Let's see if this one will go.
We can play some music through the pod.
Okay. No, it's really that fast.
Oh, let's go.
I just need to put a little more gas to it. If not, it would have been done already. But we're going to get there.
Who's it going to be? We haven't had a winner live in the podcast in a bit.
That's true.
Maybe today.
I don't even recall when the last one was. Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say like Kelly Snook's niece or whatever, but that wasn't even in the podcast, really.
No, we had somebody else. Okay, Spark Prize. Let's see, why is it showing all zeros? Hold on. Let's look on the home, the D app. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right? Zeros on our page.
Zeros. Yeah.
It was done successfully, and let's give it a chance here, see what's happening on the D app. Because it did unleash. And you do have the winner. We'll post it here for you in DMs, Mistletoe as well.
Thank you.
Of our MVP. There you go. Oh, wait. Wrong window. Okay, let me switch windows, and that way we could all see who the winner was for the Spark Key today. Meanwhile, Mr. Z is getting ready for the DeFi sessions because we will be short on time. Actually, should be just fine. 22 minutes. Do you see the window?
Yes, we do.
All right. The winner for today's Spark Prize, their wallet ends in 364B, and they've won 772. Pardon me, 0.45 ARK. And our winner is for the MVP CBDE. They brought in 5,508.95 USD. Congratulations to both of you going into the Nitro mode with the boost. NDV through the roof, folks. Congratulations. And that is a first-time winner. Let's turn it over for our DeFi sessions to our very own crypto DeFi expert, Mr. Z. Hello, my friend.
Well,
We hear you. Now we don't hear you.
what about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Amazing, amazing. I don't know if a lot of you go through the same thing, but my iPhone wants to trigger the microphone constantly. If anyone has a fix to that, let me know.
Well, what I do, I turn off the Bluetooth on my, if it's a Bluetooth connection, I turn off the Bluetooth on my phone. But anyway, let's get right into it. We've got, I believe, 20 minutes max, which is enough for a really good DeFi sessions.
No worries, no worries. So the first thing I want to kind of just look into, because it's been taking my attention a little bit, is the chart right now. Because it's been since yesterday we took out the bottoms, right? We took out the bottoms with the Bitcoin, the Binance Coinbase sort of suit, and then we had ETFs come in, and ETFs took out previous highs of the last, you can say, couple of months. I think we stay in a sideways position here for a little bit, and then we and then we revisit. I mean, I still believe that we'll hit these lows, so we'll see if we tap into these things. So whilst we sort of talk about highs and sort of lows, we can talk about the ETFs a little bit. So something came out from Europe today, and basically a company by the name of Euronext. So basically, there's a new Bitcoin ETF for people of the country of Holland. That's been out today. So Bitcoin equities ETF hits Euronext Amsterdam Stock Exchange. Dutch investors now have access to a Bitcoin equities exchange traded fund. For the people that don't know what ETF stands for, it's equities exchange traded fund on the Euronext Amsterdam Stock Exchange. They have basically listed it on to the Netherlands Stock Exchange. French investment firm Melanin Capital Bitcoin Equities ETF began trading on the Euronext Amsterdam Stock Exchange on June the 22nd, introducing a equities-based approach to investing in the Bitcoin ecosystem. So this ETF is pretty different to the ones that we've seen through Grayscale and Bitcoin. So the ETF is designed to track the Melanian Bitcoin Exposures Index, which is a custom basket of European and American stocks closely tied to BTC's marketplace. The ETF does comply with European Commissions and went through a bunch of regulatory framework. And it is a mutual fund, and it sort of it gives good exposure to crypto in Europe. So the Dutch market has shown tremendous interest in digital assets, and we are delighted to offer them an avenue to access this exciting investment opportunity within a regulated framework. So that's the latest. So now we're gaining sort of Bitcoin exposure in Europe with this ETF here. So I'm looking forward to that. And as I get more information on what their equities are, I will sort of talk about it a little bit more. So that's the news. So the ETF rally continues.
Real quick, if I may. So this is not going to be correlated in price to the Bitcoin price at all, if I understand correct.
No. It's going to be it's a pool of stocks on the index. Yeah, it's an index. It's a pool of index of like American and European companies that are using Bitcoin technology. So it's a bit different. It's different to what we have with the ETFs in America. So that's pretty interesting. The other big news I have, is Coinbase. So basically, Brian Armstrong gave a big interview regarding the future of Coinbase, and it's pretty interesting. So he reads here: Brian Armstrong envisions Coinbase to eventually become a super app. Coinbase will look more like Tencent, WeChat than the simpler crypto exchange interface of today. So he was asked about utilities, and he was asked about what Coinbase's future utilities would look like, right? So in Asia for some time, people have apps that they use for digital money in all kinds of areas of their life. So he's talking about like WeChat there. So WeChat, for people that don't know, is like we call it the super app. It's basically WhatsApp, Facebook, eBay Marketplace, and you can say Reddit all put together. And people use a wallet to basically exchange any yuan in between these apps. I think that in Coinbase, this case, we want to be that super app, but it's all going to be based on these decentralized protocols. So that's what the future of Coinbase will look like. It'll be a dApp, and the dApp will be used through a mobile app. And the mobile app will have access to marketplaces, peer-to-peer sort of, you can say, movement of crypto between members, and it will create a whole different type of utility. So by decentralizing dApps can create a digital economy of peer-to-peer services that keep users' data out of the reach of large organizations behind it, eliminating monopolistic markets. This is all behind like sort of the SEC accusations and what Coinbase is currently going through, but it's pretty nice to see that they're pretty optimistic about the future. And so that's the thing. So Coinbase wants to become the next super app. I think apart from that, there's another. So another question was asked in the European central banks, and we're starting to see a bit of hints from the parties there. So issuing digital euro or cash plus is probably a duty. A French central banker sort of said, I do not understand French. One day I will, and then I'll be able to translate the exact transcript. So maybe we can ask Bart to do that soon. But the euro will be a digital banknote or cash plus, he continued. Its use will be optional, but it will have the advantage of allowing the use of central bank money in e-commerce. Without it, a crisis of trust would arise sooner or later, but the digital euro will not lead to disintermediation, according to Velour de Galhou. So he was asked like when is it going to be launched. So to that he said it's very probably our duty to issue a CBDC, but it's our will to issue it with you, commercial banks, and not against you. So that's the latest from the European central banks. I think I'm under time. I think that covers the DeFi session. We'll do a longer sort of brief soon. But thank you guys for your time.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yup.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're short on time, so we're to conclude. We're going to do a very small Q&A after we finish the podcast. I want to thank everyone for coming out here today on this great Thursday. The folks that are listening, we hope you're doing it over on the YouTube channel where you have all of the chapters, easy access to any part of the podcast that interests you, that you want to jump right into it, be very effective with your time, get the alpha, and go live your best day out there. We will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. UTC. Guys, be good to each other, take care of yourselves, and we will see you tomorrow.